My name's David, and I am a shepherd. It's fun, but it's not easy work. In fact, I could really use a hand if you have a few minutes. Hey, check that out. Looks like you have a few minutes. But can you keep up? As a shepherd, one of my main responsibilities is to protect the sheep. Problem is, I just saw a lion roaming around those hills back there. I'm going to round up the rest of the flock. Do me a favor and keep an eye on that lion.
Are you able to keep up? Let's find out. Which bush is the lion hiding behind now? Great job! Let's play again. Which bush is the lion hiding behind now? Great job! Let's play again.
I can see your tail.
Which bush is the lion hiding behind now? Great job! Did you know David is mentioned in the Bible 1,127 times? That's more than any other person.
My dad says I'm too young to be a soldier in King Saul's army like my brothers. But I am pretty good with my sling. It takes a lot of practice, though. Want to help me work on my skills? Awesome! So one of these targets has a mark on the back. Try to see if you can keep your eyes on it.
Which target has the mark on it? Great job! Let's play again. Which target has the mark on it? Great job! Let's play again. Which target has the mark on it? Great job! Did you know when David was a young man, Israel was ruled by its first king, whose name was Saul?
Thanks again for your help. If you want to learn more about my adventures, start with 1 Samuel chapter 17.
wait is over. Now the real fun begins.
All of Jesus' miracles are, by definition, miraculous. But there's always been something about walking on water that has captured our attention. It just seems so impossible. And yet, if Jesus is truly God in flesh, would we expect anything less than impossible? In today's lesson, the disciples find themselves stranded on a boat in the middle of the Sea of Galilee. And Jesus decides to come to their aid by walking on the surface of the water. The disciples do what many of us might have done in this circumstance. They cry out, "It's a ghost!" They simply could not comprehend what they were seeing. But then Peter, in a moment of bold faith, steps out of the boat and begins walking on the water to meet Jesus. And though it was only for a brief few moments, Peter became only the second person to ever walk upon water. Faith is at the center of what it means to follow God. And our prayer is that through this lesson, God would impart to your children the importance and the power of faith, particularly when that faith is placed in Jesus Christ.
My ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. As the heavens are higher than the earth, search me and know my heart. I give myself to you, for the heavens are higher than the earth. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know your ways are higher. I know your love is greater. Show me your ways. I wanna be more like you. Make me more like you. My ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. As the heavens are higher than the earth. Lord, come and mold my heart. Lord, come and mold my heart. My eyes are set on you. As the heavens are higher than the earth. Whoa, yeah, yeah. I know your ways are higher. I know your love is greater. Show me your ways. I wanna be more like you. I know your ways are higher. I know your love is greater. Show me
clean. We lift you up, songs of freedom. Forever we're changed because of your love.
After the great feeding of the 5,000, Jesus told his disciples to get into a boat and cross the lake, called the Sea of Galilee. "I'll meet you later," Jesus told them. It was time for Jesus to spend some time in prayer. As his disciples took the boat across the lake, Jesus went to a place where he could pray. Even though it was late at night, Jesus knew that prayer and time with God his Father was important. While Jesus prayed, a violent storm arose. The wind was fierce on the lake, and the disciples, rowing with all their might, weren't getting anywhere. Even though they had been on the lake for hours, they were unable to steer the boat and became frightened. At that moment, Jesus decided to come to the disciples. Since he did not have a boat, he simply started walking on the water towards them. In the middle of that terrible storm, Jesus walked calmly as the crushing waves roared from all sides. As the lightning flashed and the rain pelted them, the disciples looked around in confusion, wondering what to do. And then they saw something on the water. Could it be someone walking on the water? "It's a ghost!" they screamed in terror. Every one of the disciples in the boat was terrified. "Take heart, it's me," Jesus replied cheerfully. "Don't be afraid." He walked confidently toward the trembling disciples who were huddling in the wind-swept, wave-beaten boat. Then Peter answered, "If it's you, command me to come to you on the water." Peter knew that Jesus had control over all the elements, even the weather. "Come," Jesus replied. So Peter began to climb out of the boat and stepped into the water. He was doing it. He was walking on the water. He could hardly believe what was happening. But then Peter shifted his attention away from Jesus and onto the storm. He felt the sting of the strong wind. He looked at the motion of the wild waves, and then he plunged down into the water. "Lord, save me!" Peter yelled. Quickly, Jesus grabbed Peter and pulled him back, helping him into the boat. Jesus looked at his disciples. "Why do you have so little faith? Why do you doubt so easily?" Jesus asked. Then Jesus stepped into the boat himself, and right away, the night became calm. The air went still. Not even a hint of the terrible wind and storm they had experienced. The disciples in the boat were astonished. Their terror was gone, and they started worshiping Jesus. "Truly, you are the Son of God," they whispered in adoration.